Hi, everybody. How are we doing? I hope you guys are doing great. This is Miss G again, going over Chapter 4. The title of Chapter 4 is The Bill of Rights, okay? So we're going to go over the Bill of Rights together again because we did it through Zoom. So now I'm going to review just in case I was going too fast or you were not able to jot down a certain answer, okay? So let's read together. Chapter 4, the Bill of Rights. We have an image, we have the document, which is right here. We have a peace sign, okay? This means peace, and then we have some balances here. The point of the Bill of Rights, the document was meant to make everything fair. They tried hard, however, they were not able to accomplish everything they wanted yet, but we're in the process, okay? I promise. So let's begin reading, okay? So Reggie and Todd read the next clue. It says, this document is a bill. It says, this document is a list of rights. They are amendments to the Constitution. This document is the Bill of Rights. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about today. The Bill of Rights is 10 amendments to the Constitution. How many amendments? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count with me. 10. It made laws more equal. The Constitution did not give all people the same rights, which we would think it would. Many amendments were made. An amendment is a change in a law. What is an amendment? A change in a law. There's 10 of the amendments became laws. Again, we have the document, we have people speaking, we have people writing. The Bill of Rights gives people freedom. People can say and write what they want. If they want to write about the sun, they can write about the sun. If they want to write about the moon, they can write about the moon, okay? People have the right to tell their ideas, all right? People have the right to meet as a group. So if you don't agree on something, you guys can meet together and talk about it. It is okay. Everybody has different opinions. You're not going to find people all the time that agree with you. There will be people that will disagree with you, okay? And it's okay. You don't have to get mad. You don't have to push. You don't have to fight. You're just going to talk like human beings, and you're going to fix the problem. They must meet peacefully. Remember, peace. Groups can say what they don't like. This is a protest, and I've been talking about protests with you. There's protests that are violent, okay, which are not okay, and the police actually intervenes. And there's protests that are very peaceful. And in this case, this is why we have the word here, peaceful, okay? The protests were peaceful, okay? People would go out, talk about what they thought, and things would be fixed, and nobody would fight, nobody would be mad, and life goes on, right? The Bill of Rights says people can choose. People can choose how to worship. They can also choose if they want to worship, okay? Remember we talked about worshiping, okay? Which means when you want to devote yourself or you want to talk to another person or another power in the world. Some people have different religions, and that's okay. You have the right to pick your religion, and you have the right to not have any religion. You don't have to have a religion. You have the right to choose whatever you want, okay? If you want to devote yourself to a certain God or to a certain person or to a certain whatever it is, it's okay. You are free to do so. And that's because of the Bill of Rights, okay? So then we have the Bill of Rights protects people. No one can go through your things without a good reason. For example, if I decide to go to my friend's house, I cannot just go in and walk in without knocking on the door, without telling my friend, can I come in and, you know, maybe have some coffee, some tea? You cannot just go in anywhere, okay? It goes with anybody. Somebody can just knock on your door. They cannot just come in, okay? They need permission, okay? And that is the right we have, okay? The Bill of Rights protects people in that way. No one can go through your things without a good reason, okay? People who break the law have rights too. If you get into trouble, you go to court, okay, and they're gonna hear your story, and then they're gonna hear the other person's story as well. They can also explain what happened, okay? So you're not guilty until they prove that you're guilty, okay? And what does guilty mean? It means that you are in trouble, all right? Some citizens were still not treated as equals. Grab this sentence in your head, memorize it because it is very important. There's some questions on the quiz, on the quizzes and the comprehension questions that ask us, were all people treated equal? And this is the answer. They were still not treated all as equals, okay? So put it in your little mind. And then we have, they did not have the same rights as others. Alrighty, so that is the chapter 4. Okay, we just read chapter 4. I'm gonna circle some words and I'm gonna make a sentence with it. Make sure that if you haven't done so, you circle the words and you make a sentence with them as well. You can do it verbally to your parents, to your uncle, to your brother, so you can practice. The first word is give. I give you a present to make you feel happy, okay? Give. Next word is law. There are laws that protect us human beings, okay? Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Alrighty. And last word is freedom. I have the freedom to choose whatever I like, okay? As long as I don't hurt people, I am fine, okay? So those are the words that we chose so we can make a sentence with. Let's start answering some questions, okay? So we had the following questions, okay? On our pages, we have this one. We'll begin with this one, okay? So I'm gonna go a little quick because you can pause the video, okay? So let's begin. Question number 1, we have, what is this chapter about? Chapter 4, the Bill of Rights. The answer is B, the Bill of Rights. Number 2, what does the Bill of Rights give people? Freedom, okay? People get freedom with the Bill of Rights. Number 3, what do people have the right to meet as? They can meet as a group and protest peacefully, okay? Peacefully, that is the key, okay? So that is that. I'll leave it for 5 seconds. Alrighty, let me clear it up. And let's move on to number 4 and 5. All right, number 4 states, what does the Bill of Rights say people can do? They can choose, okay? Number 5, what is important to know about this chapter? This is a tricky one. The answer is B. Some citizens were still not treated as equals, okay? Jot that down and we will move on to the next page. All righty. We have this one. And let's answer the questions. Number one, what is this chapter about, guys? The Bill of Rights. B, the Bill of Rights. B. Number two, what does the Bill of Rights give people? It gives people freedom. A, it gives people freedom. Number three, what do people have the right to meet as? They can meet as a group. As a group, okay? C. I'll leave it for a second, or maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we're gonna move on to question number 4. Like I said, if I'm going too quick, you can just pause the video, jot down the answers, and continue, okay? Number 4. What does the Bill of Rights say people can do? They can choose. They can choose. The answer is C. And last question on this page, number 5. What is important to know about this chapter? We go back to the same thing. Some citizens were still not treated as equals. B. All right? So I'll leave it for a little bit and gonna move on. Okay, this one was a little more complex, but you guys were so smart. You guys been amazing during Zoom. I want to add a little comment. You guys are so smart and so intelligent, okay? Believe in yourself. You guys are amazing. And even though we're going through tough times and, you know, different times, you guys are hanging in there and you guys have a smile. You guys make me smile every morning. And I am very, very, very happy to have you as my students, okay? Care a lot for you. And I miss you too. Okay, let's go back. Let's continue. Number 1, okay? I just want to add that because I want to make sure you know that you guys are awesome, okay? Number 1, this document is a blank, but not the kind you have to pay. What is the answer, guys? The answer is bill, okay? The answer is bill, the Bill of Rights, bill. Number 2. And the reason why it says, but not the kind you have to pay, when you go to the store, they give you a bill and they say, oh, you owe $30, okay? This is the same word, but it means something else, okay? We're not talking about the bill that you get from the store or a restaurant. This is the Bill of Rights. Okay, so let's move on. Number 2 and number 3. Let's do number 2 first. It helped make laws more what, guys? The Bill of Rights. It helped make laws more fair. You can use the word fair or equal. Okay, they're both the correct answer. It means pretty much the same thing. Number 3, after the Constitution was written, not all people had the same rights. Okay, we have the word rights on the bottom here. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds. Number 1, bill. Number 2, fair or equal. Number 3, rights. Okay, let me clear it up for you and move on to the next questions. Number 4 and number 5. Let me circle them for you. That way we know where we are. And 5. And number 4 is 1789, many what were written? The answer is amendments, but you can also say laws. So whatever you prefer, amendments or laws, they're pretty similar, okay? Number 5, an amendment is a change in the answer is law. A change in law, okay? So number 4, amendments / laws, and number 5, law. Okay, clear it up and let's move on. Number 6, 7, and 8 have multiple answers, okay? There's not only one answer, there can be 2 or 3. So let me help you out. Let's go over this again. What does the Bill of Rights say people can say or write? What can they say or write? They can say what they want. They can say that they disagree, okay? They have the choice. They can agree or disagree. The Bill of Rights, which is the key here, states that people can say or write what they want and that they can disagree. Okay, those are the rights that are protected through the Bill of Rights. Number 7, what can people tell others? They can tell their ideas, okay? They can tell what they like, and they can tell their thoughts. All the answers are correct. A, B, and C. Okay, let's move on to number 8. And it goes as is. What does the Bill of Rights say groups and clubs can do? Okay, we have search things, no. The groups and clubs can protest. Remember we talked about it, and they can meet. The Bill of Rights protect us from people trying to search our things without permission. Okay, so the answer is B and C only. Okay, I'll give it a minute or so. Happy Friday, by the way. It is Friday today. All right, let me delete this and move on. Let's do the rest. The rest at 9 and 10. Okay, what choices do people have because of the Bill of Rights? They can choose how and where to worship. That sounds like the right answer. All the other ones are not the right answer. Except for C, they can choose if they want to worship. So only A and C, okay? You can choose who, how, and where to worship, or you can choose not to worship, okay? Number 10, which is true about the Bill of Rights? People who break the law have rights, yes. Their story will be heard and compared to the other story. And then they're gonna judge them. And maybe they're in trouble, maybe they're not in trouble. And then no one can go through your things without a good reason, yes. The Bill of Rights gives no freedom. That is not right. The Bill of Rights does give freedoms. And the answer is A and B for number 10. A and B for number 10. All right. Let's clear this up and move on. Okay. These we did not go over during Zoom, and I'm not going to go over these during YouTube. But you still have to do it, okay? We've been practicing already 3 chapters, and we've been doing this, so you should know how to do it. Make sure you write a complete sentence for each one, okay? And let's do the last part of this, okay? And this is what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna go over it right now. So we have community and student groups, okay? What are groups or clubs? Let me read some examples for you, okay? We have student government, okay? This is a club or group. And what does that mean? It's a group of students who talk about things about school. If they have an idea, for example, if they want to maybe, they have an idea to add an extra club, they come up with the idea and then they have the students vote. And things like that. So it's like a government, but in the school. Then we have the art club. A lot of you know the art club. A lot of you have art, so you know what this is about. Then we have the fitness club, which is exercise, making muscle, okay? We have the book club, people who like to read, okay? And let me scroll down for you. We also have technology club, photography club, and drama club, okay? Photography, they take pictures. Technology, they work with computers, iPads, and drama club is if you like to act. You join this club and you guys practice on the acting skills and maybe do plays for the school or things like that. So right here, it shows you what each thing does. So for example, student government meets and vote on ways to make rules. Art club, learn about and make art. Fitness club, learn about exercise and balanced diets. The book club, etc, okay, etc, etc, etc. I already kind of summarized what each club is, so we're gonna move on to the writing portion, okay? So right here, it says group interest form. What this is like a survey in a way, and I want to know, okay, and there's no right answer. We're gonna do, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. We'll do 2, okay? We're gonna write, what club are you interested in, okay? So we read some clubs, so if you forgot, you just go to the top, scroll to the top, let me show you. Sorry. Scroll to the top, and you're gonna pick 3 clubs total, okay? From the left column, this one here, okay? And then you're gonna write them here, and then you're gonna talk about them, okay? For example, let's start with one that when I was young, I was in the art club. So art club. So you write the club, and then it's asking you, what does the group do? Okay? You're gonna write, complete sentence, the group works with art and learns art skills and how to draw, perhaps. And maybe the art club works with posters, maybe posters for the school. So the group works with art and learns art skills and how to draw and makes posters for school. Okay? Talking about maybe an announcement or celebrating teachers, celebrating students, graduations, okay? And it's about art, so it's a lot of drawing and coloring. And then it says, are you interested in joining this group? Of course I am. I would totally be interested because I love colors and I love things that are colorful. So I would definitely try to be in this group and make posters for my school, okay? And color and draw and do all these art and cool things. And then the other club, like I said, you can pick from the ones that we talked about, or you can pick a different club, okay? I'm gonna pick soccer club, okay? When I was in middle school, I played soccer, okay? I love soccer. So I was in the soccer team, which makes it a club, a group of girls that used to play soccer. What did I do in the group? We played soccer, okay? Soccer against other teams slash schools. It was super fun, okay? So that's what that club did, okay? We played soccer against other teams, schools, and it was super fun. Would I like to join it? Of course. I was in the club for many, many years, okay? So this is just an example. You're gonna pick a club. You're gonna say, what does the club do? And if you're interested in attending or not. You can say, nah, that's not my taste. And you just circle the red face, which means, nah. All right, so this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out with any questions that you were not able to jot down during Zoom. And stay tuned. I will see you at 12. And don't forget to subscribe. Tomorrow, I'm making that video you guys all requested, okay, about how to train my pets or how to train pets. Okay, so stay tuned. I will see you later. This is Miss G. Peace. Take care. And let me say bye to you guys.